welcome to my 2019 deer season. It is a cold, frosty, beautiful morning here in Vermont. All the leaves are changing. The leaves have been falling all morning. Acorns are falling, and this has just been a perfect fall morning. I mean, just take a look at what I'm looking at this morning. So the spot I'm sitting at this morning, the deer sometimes come in here just loaded with acorns. But the problem is, there's just so much feed for the deer this year that it's been really hard to pattern them. We've had cameras up here, and sometimes they're here in the morning, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they've been at the apple tree, sometimes they're not. And then they just have been very inconsistent. They've been in the dark, they've been at 2 a.m., they've been at 7 a.m. But I didn't see anything this morning. So I'm gonna head out now because I just got a text from my dad that he just shot a buck. So he's about 45 minutes from me, so I'm gonna head over and give him a hand. Alright, made it now over to the spot. Try to help my dad. Let's go find this deer. VTOUTDOORMAN. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Down here is where my dad shot the deer, so you can see the blind is set up right here. He said the deer was standing right here, so that's only about 10 yards, and he said he shot it at 6:39 this morning. You got it? Oh, there he is. Oh, that's a nice buck. Nice 4-point.
Looks like a long shot.
Yep.
Beautiful deer.
Alright, well, that was an easy track job. Here's the deer. And if you look behind me, right over there, that's a blind. Deer, blind. I think he ran 20 yards at the most. So now let's get him out of here. I'll go get the truck. Alright guys, I'm headed to the blind for the evening hunt now. So I'm sitting back at our land, and I'm sitting not too far from where I shot my deer with my muzzleloader last year. I'll link that video down below if you haven't seen that already. Okay, so here's the blind behind me, and I'm looking to catch the deer moving out of the dark woods here, headed out towards the field. As I mentioned before about my deer with my muzzleloader last year, I shot my muzzleloader deer right up here. It was sitting right here on the side of the hill, so I'm hoping to catch deer moving down through the bottom of this hill, but we'll see. It is the second day now of bow season. I didn't see anything last night, but just not seeing much at the land. So I am headed now to a spot. That I've known deer to come out in the past. There's just a lot of acorns and stuff there, and we got a cold front coming through. It's actually drizzling a little bit right now, but most of the rain's supposed to come overnight, so I'm headed up a little bit early, hoping catching the deer move a little bit early. So let's see if this pays off, moving to a different spot tonight. Whew, out of shape. Like my face paint? Sexy, huh? Alright, I'm at the spot now. And along this tree line, back here is all acorns. And then behind me here acorns as I almost get hit. And what's good is I'm going to be looking down that way. The wind is blowing up in my face, so if the deer are coming out over here in front of me, they won't catch wind of me. So, and the good thing is they weren't in the field when I came up. So I'm going to sit here. I might get a little wet, but I'm hoping the deer can be moving soon. So stay tuned. Well, that does it for the first weekend here of the Vermont archery season. I didn't see anything tonight, which is baffling to me with this cold front coming through. We're supposed to be getting like 1 inch to 2 inches of rain. Figured the deer would be moving early tonight, but kind of disappointed with how things are turning out up in our area, so I may have to be changing up my tactics a little bit going forward. But all in all, though, I think it was a pretty good weekend. You know, you saw my dad got that nice buck, and I might go out one day this week after work, and if not, I'll be back at it next weekend. As I've mentioned before, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below. Also, drop a like, drop a comment, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.